Sweden is a unique place. It's the only country on Earth that happens to be called Sweden. But Sweden is not just known for being Sweden, it's also known for its harsh winters. You'd think the Scandinavian winter would deter refugees from heading for Sweden, but in the past few years millions have. There are different theories to why so many have chosen Sweden as their new home, some suggesting the country's welfare state as the main motivation, but I have a different theory. In northern Sweden is a very strange attraction, a hotel made entirely of ice. I think this hotel is probably why so many have chosen Sweden. You might not believe that millions of people would be drawn towards an ice hotel, but if there's one thing I know about desert-dwelling refugees, and there isn't, it's that a building made entirely of ice is the best place for them. The Ice Hotel was first opened in 1990. It was inspired by ice art created by Japanese visitors 1 year before. An igloo was created as part of it, and one man spent the night inside the igloo as no hotels had a free room. It was at that point someone had an idea which seems more suitable for an episode of Scooby-Doo than real life. They decided to build a new hotel out of ice and snow. So they did. One of the obvious problems with their plan is it's only cold enough to maintain the ice hotel for part of the year. So each year between December and April the hotel was rebuilt. Rebuilding a 64,000 square foot structure every year isn't easy, which is why they probably shouldn't use just ice and snow. Even Santa knows better than that. But recently the hotel has announced they intend to redesign the building so that it may remain open all year round. So for the first time, part of the hotel will be permanent. But until now, the hotel, while people slept inside it, was kind of melting. It was sort of melting around them, which can't have been safe come to think of it. I'm surprised the government allow it, to be honest. Where I'm from, people aren't allowed to sleep in the parks. How's this happened? Ice Hotel is quite a sight. People come from all over to stay here, and some choose to get married here with its ice church. It's a real church with baptism services regularly. The hotel is also famous for its bars, where drinks are served from glasses made of ice. It's really not the best way to build a hotel, but others have been inspired to build their own. There are now ice hotels all over the world, or at least in the super cold parts. Canada has its own ice hotel, which is also rebuilt every year. It's advertised as the coolest hotel in the world. And people say my puns are bad. Good Jesus. Each of its rooms are built like igloos, but it's only open between January and March, and even then inside temperature must stay below 2 degrees Celsius, so you may as well sleep outside. It's a hotel that melts after a few months and is miserably cold even while it's complete. It's dumb. Ice hotels are dumb.